The center has helped change how people think about aging, and now occupies a position as one of the premier education and research facilities in the world, dedicated solely to the study of aging.
I think many people think of research as laboratories with test tubes and bubbling cauldrons and a variety of rats and other animals that investigators study. And in fact, this basic research is very, very important. But the center really specializes in what we call clinical research or applied research, which involves individuals, humans, and looks at their problems in the environment in which they live.
The environment created at the Hebrew Rehabilitation Center has been a unique one for a variety of reasons, but perhaps most impressive has been its pioneering efforts in terms of using populations in residential settings and long-term care settings to examine the way in which interventions can be carried out to the benefit of people in these settings. This is really at the forefront of the kind of efforts that are now important as we realize that men and women living in a variety of environments are potential beneficiaries of the fruits of research.
One of the things that's distinctive about the center is that the research occurs right where the seniors live. And that's a big attraction to the researchers who come here. They like the idea that the work that they do in preventing falls, for example, in building muscle mass, in keeping bone density, is happening in an environment where the results of that research can be implemented immediately and can be tested so that if it works here, it can be broadcast throughout the nation and internationally. And that's one of the things that has attracted a group of researchers that's really without peer to the center.
I trained here as a fellow, and then for reasons beyond my control, I had to move out of the Boston area, but I always had my sights on returning to the Hebrew Rehab Center for Aged because I felt I could not only further my own career in a way that I wanted to by the rich environment that exists here, but also allow me to give back to a place that I felt connected to personally.
Hopefully you find things that you don't expect quite often in your work, because if you're finding only things that you expect, there wouldn't be much reason to do the work. So many times I have expectations, and it's quite a joy to find that the data actually tells me something else. And usually that leads on down another path.
The research is divided into two general areas. We have social research, which has been going on here since 1965, and medical research, which has been going on here since I came in 1980. The social research projects focus on improving the quality of care in a variety of different venues, particularly nursing homes, but also in post-acute care settings, in mental health settings. Dr. Morris and his colleagues have really led the way into new assessment methodologies that are now required by law in all nursing homes in this country.
The issue of the MDS is called a minimum data set. The goal was to understand the needs, the problems, the strengths that residents in nursing homes had. At the time it went in place, there was no consistent information. That put a consistent information in place that all clinicians could use from one environment to the next, from one site to the next.
Our program, the Enhancing Family Caregiving Program, uses technology in a way to, again, complement what families do and try to make life easier for them. Known in particular for developing very innovative applications in technology. So we sometimes push the cutting edge and go where no one else has gone before.